Hi, it's Mildred Songbird in New York City at the St. Francis of Assisi's Residence 3. It's a video about breakfast at St. Francis of Assisi's Residence 3, October 2018. To Bill Leader, and this is Bill Leader. You see, the close-up. Nice looking young man. He's Eve's guardian angel, and he was St. Philip, the disciple of Jesus Christ. To Bill Leader, Eve said, "You know, Bill, you're not just St. Philip, Jesus Christ's disciple, and one of King Arthur's. Sing Birdsong's Knight of the Round Table. You're one of my guardian angels from heaven." Bill said, "I'll take that." I'm softening on Trump. Edna said Pythagoras. Peter is a resident here named Peter. Finally, after months of arguing with him, telling him all the great things President Trump, Jesus Christ consciousness, 10th Guru Gobind Singh, that's Gobind Singh, Jesus Christ consciousness has been doing, making America great again. Eve says, Trump's made unemployment for black people and Hispanics the lowest it's ever been. Edna, the chef, waitress, came to the table. "Do you have Cheerios, Edna?" Edna said, with slight irritation in her voice as always, "I have Raisin Bran and mini wheats." While her eat, talk and share. While he, her eat, talk and share. Cares being aired. That's true. We were airing our talk and share cares, and it's right here in the writing. I had something up here too. Knights of the Round Table, you're good. Her talk and share. Okay, good. You're good. Her talk and share. I talk and share, and I'm good. That's fine. I'll take that. as Bill said. Okay. Down here. Oh, there's more to the clues. Talk and share cares, being aired. Albert E., that's Albert Einstein. I read. Mild read, well read. I aired. You see that? Albert A. Albert Einstein, I read. Albert Einstein, I read. Mild read, well read. Albert Einstein is one of the energies in my brain. I'll listen to truth tellers. Tucker Carlson. Eve's Fox News son, Mark Levin. CRTV and Fox News, John Adams, Eve's husband, once. Laura Ingraham, Sean Hannity, both on Fox News. Sean was Thomas Jefferson, Eve's husband once, and the United States President, same as John Adams was up here. Eve listens to General President George Washington, and George Washington and is the same as Immanuel Kant, who is Glenn Beck, this life. Her husband, when she was Martha Washington. Alex Jones, InfoWars. Paul Revere, Eve's husband, now banned from social left-wing biased mainstream media, fake news. New York Times, Washington Post. Oh, the fake news would be the New York Times, Washington Post, Huffington Post, CNN, ABC, NBC, CBS, NPR, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Google, Apple, PayPal, Scammer, Patreon. I heard they were a scam. Eve listens to David Knight, Eve's father, on Real News on InfoWars. She listens to Owen Schroyer, her son, also on InfoWars. Owen Benjamin, one of the only few truly funny men, including, trying to turn the page here, including Tim Allen's funny too, that's right, Last Man Standing. Michael Savage, she listens to The Five on Fox, definitely. Fox News, Waters World, Greg Gutfeld Show. This is alternative media she listens to. Kimberly Guilfoyle. Kimberly's not on The Five anymore. She works for John President Kennedy's son or something like that. Dana Perino, she is on The Five. She avoids Juan Williams, brainwashed propagandized, sworn enemy of her, black, like the people Eric Rush, the biracial, explains about in his book, worth reading, called Negrophilia. He talks about the blacks being brainwashed, propagandized people. He's the biracial. Eve watches her husband of once ago American-Canadian CRTV Steve Crowder and his team, Genuine Comedy. Yeah, they're funny. Watch out, they go all out to make themselves smart. Interview, 20-pound sledge, hard rock band, drummer Alfonso Rachel is the author. His book is Weapon of ASS Destruction. Something about socialism, something in there. That was an interview with Steve Crowder did with Alfonso Rachel. He makes great podcasts too. He's not just a drummer. And Bruce Springsteen's great video, Oh Mary. Oh Mary, don't you weep. Oh, it's great. It's great. It's done at home and with some musicians and backup singers, and it's so real. I love it. I listen to it over and over. Sir Paul McCartney is one of the projections of Gurinder Singh Ji, my brother. Michael Bolton, When a Man Loves a Woman and What Am I Supposed to Do Without You, is another of his projections. Of the songs that his projection Michael Bolton sings. Michael Bolton is a projection of Gurinder Singh, and so is Sir Paul McCartney. Got it? George Harrison, Sam Cooke, and Jesse Belvin, Ray Charles were projections of Adam. And this is Michael Bublé. Both Gurinder Singh Ji, Eve's mother, father, and Adam are singing to Eve to keep her from dying undivine until Gurinder can get all these pieces in this chess game of life fit together, making sense. Eve's the queen of information, as you can see, to make her life worth living, blissful, heavenly, heaven on earth. The supreme beams, Son you present, Son you present. I present you the Son. me, Baba G's baby. Baba G was a projection of my mother, or my mother was a projection of him. Energy, me, B, energy, a mild red songbird. See, it's all in the writing. It's absolutely amazing how the whole script, which we seem to be creating, is already in the writing. This is favorite tweets. Oops. Favorite tweets by Ann Coulter, author of many New York Times best sellers. Eve's daughter is Ann Coulter. Ann Coulter is also the Mona Lisa, and she's also Harriet Tubman. And she was an abolitionist, a black abolitionist. Eve's daughter, proud to say, Sheriff David Clark, and of course, the great James Woods and Aries. These are her favorite tweets by those people. There's one of Ann's books. There's Ann. Isn't she lovely? She's beautiful. She's smart. She's a good debater. She's a patriot. She's honest. She's amazing. Baba G looked like an old lady. Eve saw his nose, his face. She thought he wanted his disguise to go on. She kept her secret inside her heart. That's Baba G sitting across from me. What am I talking about? Sitting across from me. I have no idea what this is about. Baba G looks like an old lady. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe I was talking about Barack Obama looks like an old lady. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, there's more. Eve had a breakthrough. She saw through Baba G's disguise. Oh, it was a disguise. She knew he'd come to her level to protect her from the devil. 2 days later, she told the world, Baba G's my husband. He's my brother. When he became Jesus Christ, first century was my husband. But Baba G is the 21st century Jesus Christ. He's my brother. My brother came to my level, the earth, to protect me from the devil. Okay, this is Steve's son, James, in a past life, James O'Keefe. And this is his book, The Devil. The Devil? Am I serious? No, his book is called Breakthrough. That's what happens if you don't stay focused. Anything might come out of your mouth. It's got nothing to do with the devil. This guy's a hero. He and his team are what is it, Veritas? Veracross? Veritas? What's the name of his group? Vera. He didn't put it on the cover of his book. Veracross. Veritas. Something like that. They go undercover and expose Twitter for being biased against conservatives. They were down, I saw him at the border, outing the criminals in the migrant caravan. He's amazing. He's a cancer. I think he's a cancer. He has a very, very good shtick, business, mission. This is another good one. This is Walter Williams. And you watch this animated cartoon. Is Capitalism Moral? M-O-R-A-L, moral. It's excellent. It explains capitalism in a very entertaining and short way. It's a short video. Is capitalism moral? Yes. Eve capitalized on her heart's, what is that? Talk and share. knowledge, gotten through pain, and Whitney Payne and Baba G. Baba G was Whitney Payne. Govinda Singh, and to the world she did exclaim. Okay. Back to breakfast. Edna brings me apple juice. You remember she's a chef and the waitress who was irritated because I wanted Cheerios and she didn't have any. Edna brings me apple juice. It tastes like warm vinegar, not apple cider vinegar either. Robin's got me drinking a teaspoon of that in water every day. I asked Edna for water. She says I have to wait. She's only one person. Of course she's only one person. I can see that. One wanders over, looking pregnant, and as aging men tend to look in his dirty white t-shirt. He said, I'm gaining weight, talking about me. Juan was a baboon in a past life. Not Juan Williams, Juan who lives here at the residence. He and I have a good relationship. We always say hi to each other, and he tried to sell me a radio the other night, but I have my smartphone, and he tried to sell me a clock, that's right, and I have a clock. Maria got me a clock. Maria Cott is my sister who runs a writing group, and she wanted me to come to writing on time, so she got me an alarm clock. Do I dare tell Juan that I'm pregnant with twins? Jesus Christ, Sharon Singh G, Santa to be called Giancarlo Arturo, immaculately conceived with Govinda Singh G. He married me. Oh, that's why I keep saying he's my husband, because he married me. That's right. And then he got me pregnant by going into my body through my eyes spiritually and planting with his eyes and planting seeds of baby twins in me. He did this at the North Carolina meeting right in front of everybody. Everybody saw that he was doing this supernatural thing, and I didn't know till later what he was doing. I just saw those eyes coming over there at him. I saw he was doing something supernatural, and then I found out he was impregnating me again. The Supreme Being had impregnated me when I was in Kansas, and I lost the babies. Was it Kansas? Yeah, and I lost the babies. And so now, Govinda Singh in April did it again. And I'm all, I'm showing. I'm definitely pregnant here. And the other baby is a girl, and her name, the twin, is a girl, and her name is Aria Elizabeth. And sometimes I talk to them to make sure they're comfortable. Okay, so. See, I said he married me, then conceived the babies with me during eye sex. I call it eye sex. No, I didn't feel like it. I let him think I'm just getting fat. I let who think that? Chris or somebody? Oh, Juan, right, because Juan said I was getting fat. I told the RN here, Jessica Tonia Minton, who was Clara Barton, the hero nurse in World War II, the Civil War, who founded the Red Cross. I've heard some funny things about the Red Cross, but when she was in charge of it, it was an amazing organization. Okay, then I'm pregnant. I told Jessica that I was pregnant. She said, I know. I guess she's super conscious like me, or else she's a nurse and she noticed. One says, our checks are going up. I say, Trump put, this is still at breakfast, right? At St. Francis Residence 3. I said, Trump put through the largest tax cut ever. He's true to his word. What is it called? Promises made, promises kept. Yes. And it's also called jobs, not mobs. That the Republicans are jobs and mobs are the Democrats. He's making America, us, U.S., United States, great again. I like Juan. He's real. I like real. Video, Mike Adams. Oh, I see how I did that. This is a channel, real.video. Yeah, you can go there and hear Mike Adams. And he was, he does very good videos, unusual things that you don't hear about in the mainstream media. And also Alex Jones, you can check out Alex Jones there, a real.video. Okay, now, the commanding general, Supreme Command of Allied Forces, Ike Eisenhower, Dwight David Eisenhower. Oh, I got it from Mike. I see. Ike Eisenhower, Dwight David Eisenhower, a war hero, World War II. He's come back as Abigail on the cover. Oh, I see. I'm saying that Dwight David Eisenhower is Jindar. Dwight David Eisenhower is Gurinder Singh projected as Jindara, who is Abigail on the cover and star of Sneezy. The Greasy babysits Abigail. Jindara Michelle Ransinger of Jin Dynasty long ago. My granddaughter, a singer. Okay, she is a projection of Baba Ji, Gurinder Singh Ji, Jesus Christ, who is, and Jindara is my mother, Miss Froggy and Miss Piggy, and Donnie on Sesame Street, Jin's mother. Okay, let me show you. This is what I'm talking about. This is Sneezy the Greasy, babysits Abigail. It's a children's moral tale in a book written by Robin Birdsong and Michelle Birdsong. This is Abigail, Jindara Ransinger, my grandmother, who is a projection of Gurinder Singh Ji, Jesus Christ, who impregnated me immaculately without laying a hand on me physically. Okay? And I forgot to add the part about the sun. I had to go into the sun to have him spark the seeds into babies. I have conversations with the sun, my father, all the time. And that day, I stood there, and I saw his long light stick come out. And that's how he did it. He got into me spiritually and sparked the babies. So now, I'm showing. I'm actually showing, as they call it, when you start looking pregnant. Oh, I didn't finish. Okay. This is very complicated. This reincarnation is very complicated. Your brother can be your mother, can be your sister, can be, It's like Shadow Play, that star, what was it called? Twilight Zone episode with Dennis Weaver, where they came into the courtroom and they had a trial, and then it changed scenes and they came into the same courtroom with the same people playing different roles. And that's exactly how life is. The same people are in your lives, they're just playing different roles, and you are too. Maybe you were a daughter in one life, and now you're the mother, or the father for that matter, because we have both, and some people have both in them. I have male in me: Einstein, Dr. Schweitzer, Socrates, Shakespeare, and Tesla, Henry Ford, and of course I have women in me. So my daughter Melanie L. Spear, Christopher Columbus, see, she has male in her. St. Patrick, patron saint of the poor, mother this life of four saints, sister of Saint Jagat Singh Ji, who is sing birdsong, my son this life, who was Jimi Hendrix, Singh was Jimi Hendrix, and I, and Melanie and I appeared in some Sesame Street shows. Mr. Rogers, Seth Randigar, is her son this life. Oh, this is Jessica, the RN who was Clara, the hero, Clara Barton, who founded the Red Cross. And she's the one who said to me when I said I'm pregnant, I know. So Seth Randigar is Christopher Columbus's brother. No, son. I got that wrong. I must have been tired when I did this video. Melanie is Seth's mother. And Melanie L. Spear's mother is Queen Isabella. That's true, that's me, Eve, the first mother. Okay. Radhasamy. See the RS? That R for Radha, S for Sami. Radhasamy Lord means Lord of the Soul. Okay. Recently awarded title Queen Isabella. Eve was recently awarded the title of Best Mother in the World when she was on the astral plane to be recognized on the physical plane. RN Jessica Tonamenta said, I know, after I told her I am pregnant with twins. Twins, S-T for Saint, wins. Twins. Yes, I feel that I won something, because I love babies. And according to my birth certificate, 73 years old, so I definitely won something. But I'm actually 29. Let me go on before I run out of space here. My Russian bodyguard, Scorpio, my son, Alexander Danilian, told me high heels were invented by a man to make a woman's butt, yummy cow butt, booty, they're reminded of, which people eat, reminds people of what they stick out, makes the woman's butt stick out, reminds people of what they've been using as food. High heels makes the butt stick out. They are incredibly uncomfortable, unhealthy, and dangerous. That's why I stopped wearing them. The Muslim men are right when they say American women display meat. Men eat meat. That's what they said. Men eat meat. Mirror energy at what I eat. That which I eat, I switch seat. In other words, you become that which you eat, and that which you eat becomes human. You become dead, an animal energy, and the animal that you eat gets a human form. I mean, it's a really long, complicated thing to eat dead animals because you have to pay them back and they have to pay you back and all that. Stevie Wonder. What's that word? Itch in his seat. Twitch. Tweet. Move my beat. Move my head. Pat my feet. I, Hitler, died before defeat. I saw no one cried when I suicide myself to deep sleep, till I arrived as little Bo Peep's sheep, and somebody ate me all but not my feet. Now I cheat. This is Stevie Wonder's rhyme. I look into her, I wrote it, but I'm talking about him. I look into her mind, talking about Eve's mind, my mind, and snatch and sing her Eve's reasons and rhymes, and people bow down to me as I play piano, though blind. Ace out, okay, blind, I have to show you this. Okay, blind, I&D is the 8th Avenue subway. I found Eve's sound. I sing along, but drawn her out. But drown, D-R-O-W-N, her out. They think it's my song. I leave little doubt. Do you know what I'm all about, Alfie? Taking the song drafts without paying the fee. I get fame and fortune, I fake humanity. Human, I double cross. Fingers and eyes, is it wise? I have to tell. Okay, what's this over here? Okay, a conspiracy couldn't be. Barry Gordy and I are the best Nazis. Now I can rest in peace. Present Eve. Albert Einstein sees my energy. But I'm blind. Everybody believes me. I'm the saddest sight you ever did see. Lies. Can't let the truth arise. I'm Stevie Wonder, Hitler. I'd be despised if they ever figured the riddle. Hey, diddle diddle, I killed my own pillow. Mainstream includes the marginalized. I don't think I can finish this tonight. I can't finish this tonight. I'm at 32 minutes already. Okay, this is my